Well, I got my corn all picked. Combine. Um, Glad I do too, because it's raining out again now. It might not stop. Generally, you get that in the fall of the year. Once it starts, don't quit. Okay, now I like I said, I got the crops all done. Now everybody thinks, oh, a farmer can relax and take vacation until next spring. I'm a dairy farmer. In wintertime, chores take a lot longer because you can't let the cows out in the pasture and everything. You got a lot more barn cleaning to do, and you got to bed them and keep things clean. I had a salesman stop in this morning. I was in the shop, but he come in there and introduced himself. He said, "Trying to find you. I looked in the barn." He said, "Wow, that's beautiful. White and bright and everything." And the cows were laying down. And they go in like that. And he says, "It must take a lot of work. How much help do you hire with that many cows and everything?" Says, "Just me." My neighbor helps me quite a bit, and I help him, and we kind of farm together. Just, well, we got an insurance plan for if you incorporate. We're not incorporating. We thought about that. We're doing well now, and right now we're friends. I'd hate to jeopardize that by being in business with each other. No, we help each other. That's what you call being a neighbor and a farmer. Okay, now let's go on. Let's go forward or onward or whatever. He says, you have a full line of equipment, you might need them insured. I said, they're already insured. Mind if I see them? I said, well, we can go up to the shed. Open up the door, and it was like, he says, boy, it's clean in here. I said, well, we just had a fall festival here, and we had to clean the place up. I can imagine, after looking at your barn, you keep it like this all the time. He says, look at, got everything lined up in a row. He looks like a machinery shop showroom. Well, that's where I like to keep it. I says, I pressure washing them all down, clean them up, and now during the winter I can give them all a good waxing job. He says, you wax your equipment? I said, yes. He says, why do you think they stay so shiny and nice looking? But anyway, yeah, crops are all in. I have nothing to do all winter. Let's see. Well, cows, bed them. Do artificial insemination. Help neighbors. Feed the cows. Fix sow loaders that don't work. Sometimes they don't. It's generally on a Saturday night. And then, that's about it. I have nothing to do other than all that. But see, chores take a lot longer in the wintertime. Of course, you can't let your cows out in the pasture and that. And if you can let your cows out in pasture, you see, then you don't have to clean the barn so many times. And 82 cows makes a pretty good spreader load. But, oh, you wonder why I wear my watch here? Well, I do that so I don't damage the watch or get it dirty. But see, if I started doing that when the springtime, when digging post holes for fences. Too much punishment for a watch. So I started wearing it up here. When I went for other people, they don't wear a watch at all. And they said, Ronnie, what time is it? And they look at my watch. But I used to wear a pocket watch. Put it in here. But they don't last too long. Climbing over a cement wall and push it goes. I thought, oh, crap. was my watch. So I got a wristwatch. And, you see what time it is. But anyway, no, just because the crops are all in, doesn't mean my work is done. I got cows to milk, cows to feed, pens to clean up, machinery to go over so it's ready for next spring, and I gotta wax them yet too. But I can't get over it. That guy I stopped in today, I showed him my machinery shed. He says, "Wow." He says, "It looks like a machinery dealer's showroom." He says, "Everything's lined up. Tractors here, chopper boxes here, tilling equipment there, and everything's clean and nice." I says, "They're all greased too. But I gotta go over and check everything out for bearings and everything. So next spring, fire things up. There goes Ronnie boy."